Blake Snell time. When is Brian Cashman going to call Scott Boras? Maybe even for Jordan Montgomery. And now there's rumors out here that the Yankees have now made an additional new offer to the White Sox for their ace, Dylan Cease. So clearly, this is a little bit of the panic button for Gerrit Cole. There's something that we don't know because they wouldn't be having a new offer for Dylan Cease and that being reported if they were so certain that Cole's going to be healthy. However, though, I will say this, which I think is the most important thing to put in consideration for the Yankees. If you're a fan and the organization, I'm not saying give up because I think that's a loser mentality. However, I don't think that trading guys like for a Dylan Cease when you're going to have to give up big prospects is worth it because Dylan Cease is not going to replace Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole is Gerrit Cole. He is the best pitcher in baseball. You can't replace the best pitcher in baseball. I don't care if they have Dylan Cease and Blake Snell. Yes, it's great, but I'd rather have Gerrit Cole. He pitches in New York. We know that he can pitch in New York. We don't know what Dylan Cease or Blake Snell will do in the Bronx. Time and time again, Sonny Gray, Frankie Montas, none of these guys have been able to pitch in the Bronx. Gerrit Cole can. I don't think that throwing prospects at a guy for 1 year that you have Soto is almost worth it. I think you might as well just break the bank and go sign Snell if you really want to. Go get Monty too, because money is not really a thing for the New York Yankees. So that's my perspective on this.
Which, I mean, you bring up a great point. Why trade someone when you can go sign somebody? And I think the perfect combination for the Yanks would be Trevor Bauer and Jordan Montgomery. I actually like those two more than I would want Snell or Cease. I think Montgomery obviously has pitched in New York before, but I think he really found himself. I think Monty helps you better than Snell, to be honest with you, the more that I'm thinking about it. And then Bauer has that, for lack of better terms, he's got that fuck you mindset. And that will take you a long way in New York.
It could also blow up in New York, too.
And if it's for a 1 year deal, it is what it is. You can cut them.
Right, exactly.
For league minimum, it's going to be nothing to them. It doesn't make any sense. The other thing about Dylan Cease that I don't like about that is that we're talking about a dude who had one good season. Yes, he strikes out a lot of people. He came in runner-up for Cy Young. I think it was 2 years ago. But last year he had a 4.5 ERA. No, thank you. That is not replacing Gerrit Cole, especially for the prospects that they want. And I know Spencer Jones was not included in this new offer, but who is? Is it Warren, who's their big pitching prospect? I would assume Dominguez isn't in it, but is it Oswald Peraza? I don't think it's worth it. It's not going to replace Gerrit Cole. It doesn't make any sense.
I think they're losing value on guys like Oswaldo Cabrera and Oswald Peraza. The more and more time that passes, they are losing value rapidly. And that's the only problem with the Yankees that we've had, and we've been talking about it since you were, 14 years old. They never have that guy that someone can look forward to in the minors. Like, there's not a young guy with an opportunity that's going to get it. We don't have that. And if we ever did, we traded him anyway. So that's where I get frustrated with the Yanks is like, you don't have a guy in AAA, AA that's like 21, 22 years old that's a flamethrower that can just like eat some innings. The answer is no.
Yeah, they're just not ready, or when they are, it's time to trade them. They're not at the age 26 when they get called up to the show for the New York Yankees. That's usually the age. Judge was like 25 when he got called up. And Spencer Jones, I think, is 24 right now. So it just shows you that, he hasn't hit that 25 number yet. So he probably won't be up for a little bit.